Child. You guys, I know that you guys have been waiting on this. I know that you guys have been waiting on this. Let me get back into my mode of doing YouTube. It's been a while. Welcome to all of you who are just joining my live. Welcome to all of my Chasing Reality family and also the viewers of Chasing a Reality, Chasing LA. I will be doing my review on episodes 1 through 5. I don't even know where to start. Hold on, I don't like, no, I'll leave it there. I just don't even know what to start. Hey, Audible Live Scripts, how are you? I got to get my pen out. Welcome to all of you who are joining this live. Welcome, welcome. I know that you guys have been waiting for this. I know that you guys have been waiting for this. I've been so busy with TikTok and I told you guys I was going to do a review. I got wrapped up in some personal things over the past few days, unable to do it, but we're going to be talking about Chasing Atlanta. Now, not chasing, chasing LA. Ooh, child. Chasing LA. I don't even know what to say about this season. First of all, let's talk about the amount of people that is on the cast. First of all, I think that the cast is too big. There's too many people. With all the drama that's going on, there's a bunch of confusion. The cast is too big. The cast is too big. How many people do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people on this cast. It's like, why do you have so many people on this cast? And I feel like there is like no storyline but to argue and fight. So when you have that many people in a room, it's kind of like and they have all different issues and they're all talking at the same time. It's just room for a whole bunch of chaos. So I think that there's too many cast members on there. There's too many opinions, too many things going on. Let's start off there. Okay, the cast is too big. I felt like the episodes 1 through 5, it shows you that they were just putting a whole bunch of things together. Quentin, I was so excited about seeing what you were going to bring to this season, what you were going to bring or what you're going to put on the table. As far as like a cast, because LA is the place to be. Is a place where you find entertainment. You see a lot of people who are chasing their dreams. And even though I feel the way I feel about the messiness that goes on this episode, I will say that all of the cast members is chasing something. All of them. So I give them credit for that. I give you credit that you have, it seems like every cast member is chasing something. But I do have a question though. Episodes 1 and 2, why do you guys have Jeremy as the opening credit, as the star of the show? I haven't seen him that much. He was probably been in maybe like 2 episodes where I can remember that he was on, and he is somebody that is not somebody who brings a lot to the table. You do not know much about Jeremy, so I don't understand why he's the first person that comes up on the credits when the show is starting. I thought that it would be the person who is there the most. Now, I see everybody else, but I rarely see Jeremy unless Jeremy is about to turn it up, and it looks like it's on episode 6. He is going to turn it up. There's something going on in between him and D. Hawkins. It looks like they're really about to get into it. But I feel like I just feel like he shouldn't be the opening credit because we haven't seen him that much. Hopefully, I don't know, but I believe that there's 10 episodes for this season. We'll see what Jeremy brings. But I will say that there's one person that's on this show that I absolutely love, and I think they're going to be the star of the show. They've already stole all the episodes, and that is Hershey. There is nothing that you can say about Hershey. Hershey performs, very involved in her community, chasing her dream. I love Hershey and what she brings to the table. Okay, I think Hershey is the star of the season. She is bringing everything. She's showing you her Well, I believe that all of them are showing what they are bringing, like what they are chasing. But I love Hershey, such a positive person. She seems like the peacemaker, seems like very articulate in the way that she approaches people, how the way that she approaches drama, kind of just stays away from the argument. And I like her because she has a story to tell. Hershey has a story to tell. Now, I do, like, child, listen, with all of the pronouns that's going on, I do not want to mislabel anybody, but I feel like Hershey is somebody who brings it all to you. Hershey is bringing personal stuff that's going on with her, showing you the talent, showing you that she's bigger than all of the drama that is going on. So I love me some Hershey. Alicia. Alicia, I think that what a lot of people don't really like or really don't understand about you is that you really do have this thing about you that you really pay people dust. I think that it's okay that that you do that, but you pretty much pay these girls dust. Like you the first time that you came on set, you were disrespectful. I guess the energy was off because when episode 1 happens, when they're at the dinner scene, everybody is arguing, everybody is fighting. And Alicia, I mean, she said a few things that was out of pocket, but I don't know, like she just seems like she's just completely just unbothered by everybody and she's just paying them dust and she wants them to know that she's paying her dust. That's the difference in between what Alicia is doing and what people do when they are paying somebody dust. Like you can't pay somebody dust like the way that you do. Like it's like overboard how the way that you be at events ignoring the girls. When y'all went to the stripper pole thing and you were just in the corner with your fan and you was just like sitting there, just being separated from the group. It was like, okay. I guess you don't want to be involved with these people, but I'm glad that you opened up as the episode goes on. You tell people about your situation where you were attacked by 7 men, which was crazy that you were just coming off of work and they just attacked you. It was a very disheartening to hear. And I guess that's the reason why you're just so standoffish and you have your guard up. I think it's just a guard against people who, I don't know. I guess you got your guard up, but you're amongst your people, you're amongst your community. So I don't really understand why you are so hard on paying these people dust when they're part of your community. They weren't the ones that attacked you, I don't believe. I'm not really sure. I don't know the full story of it. Okay, D. Hawkins. D. Hawkins remind me of somebody that I love. Somebody who means a lot to me. Kind of like D. Hawkins kind of reminds me. I know don't nobody choke me or kill me, okay, when I say this. But oh my goodness, I can't think of his name. Oh my God. Oh my God, why can't I think of his name? He reminds me of somebody from another franchise. I'm not going to say it because I can't think of their name right now. It's late at night. My brain is on scrambled eggs. I'm sorry, but he reminds me of somebody that I really care about. I like D. Hawkins, and I think like there's so many layers to him. It's like he does music, entertainment. He does a lot. It seems like he's just a multi-talented individual. So it's cool to see somebody like him that comes on, that is on the scene. I think he has a lot to offer. Andre. I will give you hands down. I love the way that you dress. I love your confessionals. I think you're giving it to us when it comes to the way that you dress. But darling, you have a very nasty attitude, very nasty disposition about you. You're always seemed like turned up. I will give it to you when you and King Payne was getting into it and you called him Missy Elliott and you was just ticky 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 ticky. I laughed. Okay, I did. I did laugh. I did laugh. I was like, yo, this dude is crazy. He was just like, ticket, 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 ticket. I was like, child. I was outdone. We'll get to King Pain in a second, but Andre, why are you always mad? Why are you always turned up? Like, I don't understand why you're so mad. Why are you mad, Andre? What happened? It seems like, like when you're talking to people that is not a part of the scene, you seem like a very reasonable person, somebody who is down to earth and is easy to talk to. But as soon as you come amongst this group, you go bananas. You go bananas. It's like, what is going on? Like, why are you so mad, sir? Why are you so mad? What happened? Who did it? Like, you seem like you're ready to fight. Like, at the drop of the hat, you ready to go off. I don't know. Like, Andre, I feel like that you need to calm down. I don't know who Fran is. I can't remember. I'm sorry if there's somebody by the name of Fran. There's somebody got in the notes. I don't even got nothing next to their name. I don't know. But what was her name? Oh God, Julia. When Julia called him Flavor Flav, I was outdone. I was like, y'all got these reads in these confessionals. I mean, y'all turn up and fight, and y'all read each other to filth, and it's like, it's like it's a key. It is a key, okay? The way that y'all guys be reading each other down when it comes to how the way that you talk about each other in the confessionals, even the way that y'all talk about each other when you're in front of each other. It's just like, I don't even know. But Andre, you seem very, very upset at somebody. Like you're very angry, and I don't know why. Okay, so we're moving on to Quan. Quan, when you first came on the scene and you was like, I love Jesus, but something about swinging those hands, I was like, oh, I love him. Like, I love him. And then you made that colorist statement when Andre and King Pain was arguing. You was talking about they both dark, they both ugly. I was like, no, why did you say that? I do not like the whole colorist thing. It's not okay. It's not okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm a person that's an advocate for people that are dark, and I just don't think that you should call somebody ugly because they're dark. Like, just call them ugly. You are better off just saying you're both ugly, you're both wrong, loud, and ignorant. But when you said you're both dark and ugly, it just kind of just like lost me. But I still do like you. I mean, like, I don't like it. Yeah, it's not cool. It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool at all. But I still like Quan because he does have a story to tell, and he very much was upset. It seems like he was very much upset with Alicia, with the comments that she was making about other people, especially when it came to drugs. He was somebody who dealt with a lot of drug addiction, cocaine, and he talks about it. And he's a poet. And I love that about him, but I did not like the colorist statements that he made, and I don't think it's okay. I will not brush past it. It's not something that I will push under the rug. I don't care for it, and I don't like it. However, I feel like he has a story to tell, being somebody who has fought I haven't fought drug addiction, but for somebody who has fought drug addiction and is not afraid to really share their story, it was like, it's nice to see somebody who's very honest, about their issues, and he's very opinionated, and I'm not surprised that he's a poet. I'm not surprised that he's a poet, but he knows how to read down really well. And it's like, okay, sir. But I do like Quan. Fly King. Now, let me tell you, I am a person that watches the battle scene rap. And when Fly King came on the scene, I was so excited to see him on the scene. He really is a super duper talented individual. There was a lot of people who were saying things that he was saying about other people, and Fly King wasn't even around to really defend himself. So there was a lot of people speaking on his behalf that made it seem like he was extremely messy. And, I mean, like at the end of the day, this is a television show. If you say one thing to one person, it's going to fly around like to 10 other people, and 10 other people are going to act like you said it to them. So, just be mindful of that. I think that you should be the person that is a leader in this group because of the experience that you have. I don't know if you're the oldest of the group. I don't think that age is like a big factor when it comes to these reality shows, especially when you have the experience and you've been in the game for so long. And battle rapping is not an easy scene to be in. It's the most hardest thing to be a part of. And the fact that you are a gay man that participates and is such a masculine scene, and you just made your staple and you're there. So, I mean, I think that it should be you should be somebody who is looked up to. I did see Armand Wiggins with King Payne on one of the first episodes or the earlier episodes, with talking to King Payne, telling him like, hey, listen, like this is an ugly business. This is an ugly world. You got to understand that California, LA is tough. So, I did like seeing Amarion Wiggins. I know I'm messing up his name. I know I'm tearing up his name. I'm tired. It's late. I'm sorry. But I did like seeing him on the show, and I'm like, wait a second, is he going to be on the show? But he's a very popular person within the community and the gay community. He is a talk show host. He gets a lot of exclusives. He's got a lot of exclusives. He's somebody who is a part of that scene of celebrity gossip. So he is, you can't just put him in a box. He is talented. He is somebody who came on the scene, messed things up, associated himself with a lot of people, had created a whole bunch of drama, not necessarily his fault. But I think that he is a very talented individual. King Payne, I feel like you came onto this scene very aggressive. You're the one that started the fight. And I don't even know. When you're watching these shows, right, that they do set it up to like where they create a whole bunch of drama and tell people, like this is what's going to happen in the scene. And it was just like, I don't know who was directing the scene on that first episode when they were all arguing, and King Payne was starting the argument like, did they say camera action and you just start going off? Like, that's how the way it seemed like you were just on ready, and you haven't met these girls already. So why were you like so aggressive during the episode? I mean, it turned me off a little, but as the episode goes on, you see that he is like, you're a tad bit messy, but I mean, like, I think that you are likable, but I think that you do start arguments, like for no reason. Like, for example, Hershey, who has been the star of the show, like you automatically said that people who do her line of work or his line of work don't get paid. And it's like, you don't know what that person has to offer. Hershey is the star of the show. I'm sorry, that's just it. That's how the way I feel. And you just seemed like you came on that show for one purpose, and that's to stir the pot. And it was like, I don't even know. And Quentin, where are you? Quentin, where are you? You're like, you were on one episode and that was it. Where are you? I mean, I understand that you are the executive producer of the show, and maybe you don't have time. Maybe you're just filming and all that stuff. But, You only, like the first episode was centered around you and then you disappeared. So it was just like weird. Were you just a filler for that? Um, the first episode was very short. It was like, why was it 30 minutes? Um, but I'll get back to Quentin back because I need to finish up with the cast. Julia, I love Julia. I think that she's great for the cast. I think that she has a lot to offer. She's definitely talented. She's definitely in the drama. She's in the mess too. But I do like her. I think that she is probably a very sweet person. Like she has a positive vibes about her, but not but I do think that she is that. I do like Julia. I think that I wish I would see more of her talent than all of this drama. And I think that's where like a lot of people or a lot of fans is just really angry about this show, and then why they're always like, I don't know, like it's just not, the show is just like a whole bunch of chaos and you don't know the storyline. And that's where like the whole thing with the cast, like there's too many people on the cast. Too many people on the cast. Too many people on the cast. I just feel that way. And we're going back to Quentin. I feel like you should have done more work with the quality of the cast when it came to a storyline. Because it seems like the storyline is throw them hands. Chasing LA, throw them hands. Chasing LA, we gonna fight. Like that's how the way it feels. It's like every episode, like you haven't had a calm episode yet. Everybody's arguing. Everybody's going off. I mean, at Andre's and Fly King's party, which was the latest episode, there was so many people arguing. First, it started with in between. I'll try not to laugh because I don't care what nobody says. The playing, I can't stand the rain. Them playing, I can't stand the rain. When King Payne was in the room. Oh man, I'm sorry. When they walk, yo, listen, I thought it was extremely shady too. Like, why do you have on, like, at the moment that he walks in the room, y'all playing, I can't stand. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Y'all playing. Oh, Jesus, I'm trying to keep it professional. I'm trying to keep it professional. I'm trying to keep it professional. Yo, I was crying. I said, yo, they are dead wrong. Like, you know what you was doing. You know what you was doing, Andre. You knew what you was doing. So that started an argument with him and King Payne. And you got poor King Fly. You got King Fly and you got Jeremy trying to like calm things down. Child, I was dead. I'm not gonna lie, I was dead. I was dead to the bed. I was dead. I was dead. I was dead. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Okay. Oh, tears are coming out of my eyes. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Okay. But when you had all them people, we had all them people arguing. You had Fly. Then you had, Fran. I know who Fran is. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Please do not kill me. I remember who Fran is. Oh, child. Please do not kill me, because I totally forgot who you were. The Kim Kardashian of the group, okay? The Kim Kardashian. Yes, that's who Fran is. You had Fran arguing with I don't like, it was just a whole bunch of confusion going on during that episode. I was like, yo, like y'all need to do better. I think that Quentin, you should have gave it more time when it came to building this platform. Okay, you should have done more with the cast. You should have I don't know. I just feel like it was just it was just smashed together because you had a deadline and our Dario was on your back like, put this out now, like we need to get this out where, like, you're spending too much money. And it's just like a whole bunch of stuff, like you wasted a lot of time. I did appreciate when you did Future Quan and that poet thing. People might have been over it, may have said that scene was too long, but I loved it because Quan is very talented individual. So I love the poetry part. There were some scenes that were drawn out to make it an hour long. I know a lot of fans was coming at you or coming at the franchise for not for giving 30-minute episodes as much as Chasing Atlanta gives and Chasing Dallas has given. And even with the latest season with The Retreat, you had to step your game up with how long your episodes were. So I mean, the episodes was too short, especially when you have so many talented people on your set. Now, Fran is the only one. Fran and Jeremy are the only two that we don't really know that much about. I mean, the two times we have seen Fran, he has been yelling at somebody, arguing with somebody. And Jeremy, we don't see him. He's a good-looking individual, very good-looking. But we need to know what's going on. But it looks like Jeremy and D. Hawkins is about to get into it. So we'll see how the way it goes. But I had to give you guys the review on this latest, the past 5 episodes of what's going on Chasing LA. I made a mistake and called it another show. I am sorry. I know y'all gonna crucify me on that, but it's okay. But I wanted to give you the video that I said I was going to give you. Thank you so much for watching this. Watching this. Oh, and Auntie, Amani, she is very right on her assessment of what's going on with the show. I feel like there's a lot of violence and a lot of argument and fighting, but there's no plot. There is nothing that you have to offer. There's no storyline. The only person that's really giving you anything like that, well, there's 2 of them. I feel like it's Hershey and it's Quan. I did when Alicia did share that she got beat, and the same thing with Julia saying that she was attacked by 4 women at a party minding her business. So you do have some people who have a storyline, but Andre does have a lot of talent, but he seems very angry. He just don't know how to really talk to people, and it's like it looks like he's a professional. He's a professional, so I don't understand why he's like talking to the girls like the way that he's talking to them. So anyway, you guys, thank you for watching my latest recap on episodes 1 through 5, Chasing LA. Okay, executive producer Quentin Harris. Quentin, it's I can't even say it's the sound. I can't even say it's the quality. I just have to say it's the storyline. Your storyline doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, and that is the only thing that is wrong with this season so far. It's like the storyline is nothing but arguing and fighting, and you don't even know what they're arguing about. It's a bunch of he say she say stuff, and then we're gonna throw the hands and argue. So it's like I just hope that the last leg of the episodes you will offer something of a storyline where we can follow. We can follow Hershey. We can even follow Quan with his irate moments. We can follow him. But the rest, like Julia and Alicia, she took a while to open up. Fly King, he's not on enough to even for he's not even on enough for the girls to be mad at anything that he's doing. So I don't know. Hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching this live. Hopefully I will see you sometime soon. I will be doing another review on this on live. Thank you so much for watching this live. Bye.